So if you don't know, around fall of last year, Trisha Paytas came out as a trans man, and that caused a lot of people to be angry. Even I made a video about it. I made the video because I thought her coming out video was bullshit, which I still do think it is. The reason I didn't find that funny is because a lot of people mock the transgender community, and I can find trans jokes funny. Like, there's plenty of trans jokes that are funny. So she recently also came out with another video called Meet My Alters, and it says dissociative identity disorder, which, you know, people have that disorder, just like people are transgender. So, you know, the people with this disorder were pissed at her because what she said in the video was not accurate to anything that they've experienced. So anyways, I don't know if you guys know, but Trisha has a podcast, and she had a transgender YouTuber on her podcast, Blair White. I thought after Trisha talked to Blair, she would probably have a better understanding about transgender people, but that was not the case, and I'll show you.
Last year I made a video where I identified boldly as transgender. I talk about it now as like, I thought I was transgender just because I got so much backlash. So I was like, I think I am. I feel like I am. Even as soon as like a few days ago when I went over to Shayna Rylands, I was like, I just feel better dressing like the quote unquote boy. Like as soon as I put on like a suit and a tie or something like that, I feel like more myself. I feel comfortable when I go out as a girl. I don't know how to like say these things because like as a gender girl or what, I don't know how you say it, like how society looks at girls, I don't feel comfortable. So it's like, is that dysmorphia? Is that dysphoria?
All right, so she says that she's more comfortable in like something like this, right? The thing is, I've never really seen Trisha in masculine clothing. And I know that clothes don't have a gender, right? Men can wear skirts, women can wear ties and suits. But in society, men wear suits and women wear dresses, right? So when you think about that, boys are associated with blue, girls are associated with pink. That's always how it's been. And of course, like now, today, it's being broken, and like boys can like pink and girls can like blue. That's fine. But Trisha says that she likes masculine things, but if I if I look at this screen cap right here, there's a hot pink couch with some pink wall, a skirt. She has her nails done. She has her makeup done. She has her eyelashes. Like, men can have their makeup done. Men can wear whatever they want. They can have their makeup done, their nails done, whatever. But she doesn't seem like the type of person who's scared to say what she feels or to do what she feels. She's literally like went on a video and said, David Dobrik is this and that and that. And I would be more scared to talk shit about somebody than to wear like a blazer. You know what I'm saying? So when she says that she feels more comfortable in these things, why aren't we seeing that on her Instagram? Like where is where is the men's clothing? I just see her boobs. So either she's a big troll or I'm just a fucking idiot. Like or I'm being ignorant. I don't know what it is. She shows her boobs a lot, and I don't know any trans men who don't have top surgery who do that. They wear binders and they flatten their chest and stuff.
I guess I need to know what people's issues were, because to this day, and maybe I'm ignorant, like what the issue was, because anyone else who says, I feel like I'm transgender, people just like embrace it, whether they look like it or not. And for me, is it because I'm a troll, or did I say something offensive? Is it like, because I said I felt like a boy, people like, no, just because you like don't feel like a girl doesn't mean you're a boy. Like, I don't know what the offensive thing was, and I guess I need to know because I'm not sure.
How do you not know that you said something offensive? Just watch this clip for a second.
So do I think I'm transgender? Yes, 1,000%. Do I identify with my natural born gender? 1,000%. So
how is that not sarcasm? How are you gonna say that you identify with who you were born as, but you're also transgender? That doesn't even make any sense. People who are transgender say, oh, I don't identify with what I was born as, so I'm transitioning. That's what transgender is. Like, that's the definition of it. Me personally, I find it really hard to believe that she doesn't know what she did wrong or what she said was wrong. Like, I feel like she does know, but she just like, she offended so many people, so she's kind of like, I don't know what I did, so like, tell me what I did. I have a much smaller following than Trisha does, and I've said some things that were not even close to what she has said that have offended people, and I've learned from that. So I learned how to use my words before I go and edit an entire video and upload it. I know how to take something out if something might have sounded not as good as it should have. I don't understand how someone can get so much backlash but still not know what they did wrong.
It's just like your video, like,
let's hear it. I want to breathe.
To a trans woman, like to someone who has transitioned years ago and is like living life. It didn't really make a ton of sense to me, like sort of like your reasoning. Okay. But that could also just be the way you explain it in the moment. I don't know. And obviously I'm not inside your heart or your mind, you know.
Sure, yeah.
But to me, and I think to a lot of people, just based on, because I saw like the reactions to you and what other trans YouTubers were saying. And one of them was like, some of your reasoning was like that you're attracted to like gay men, and in my video I was like, bitch, so am I. Like, like there's so many hot gay guys in West Hollywood, like, you know what I mean? So I was like, I don't really think that's what makes you like trans.
Well,
exactly, it does not make you trans. If I'm attracted to a lesbian, that doesn't mean that I'm like a lesbian woman. Like, if my girl best friends are like, oh my god, this gay guy's so hot, they don't think that they're gay men. Like, that doesn't even make it, that makes zero sense.
Well, I said I dated a lot of gay men, which I don't think gay men would date a cis woman, right? You're gay, you're not going to date a cis woman, right? Correct?
Unless you're like in denial, I guess.
I
like
just,
the gay guy.
Right. I just feel like when I've been with gay guys, strictly gay, not bi, I feel like there's a masculinity that attracts them to me.
Where is her masculinity? I don't see anything masculine about her. I don't know her behind closed doors, you know, maybe she's like the most masculine person ever, but like from what I see online, I don't see anything masculine, you know, so that's where it's like, why would a gay man be attracted to you? Anyways, that was the last clip that I was going to share with you from that podcast, but there's another one she did.
You say you're a man, you identify as a man.
I do identify as a man.
Why are you dressed as a female?
It's like my character. It's my job. It's like a drag queen, like men dress as drag because I appreciate
You're
art and the
drag.
aesthetic.
You're a man in drag.
It's how I look at it. It's like my job, right? Like I show my boobs for a
But you've
living.
always looked like that.
Yeah, because I've always done that. I've been a stripper since I was 15 years old. Like, I've always done.
Is that legal? First of all, a stripper at 15 years old. She's playing a character as yourself. I don't get it.
Don't you see that trans people have a hard time taking that seriously?
Where do you feel like you're a man? Where?
Always inside, like always in my heart. Like I've always been, when I don't want the attention, like when I go out and stuff like that, I've always felt male from a very young age. Like, it's not about like not wanting to play with Barbies or wanting to only be with guys and stuff like that. It's not like that at all. It's more of just the energy I feel. Like, I get uncomfortable when people, like, obviously it's my job, so now I'm like, oh yeah, talk about my tits all you want, but I've always been uncomfortable if people like talked about like me as a female, referred to me as her, like all that stuff like that. It was always uncomfortable, even as a kid.
I've always been a guy inside, right? I've always had a male brain. I've actually never dressed like this. Not again, like
no one's forcing her.
Nobody's forcing her to dress like this or like act like this or be a character like this. I've had to play a character when I was younger. You know, I did the bare minimum because I was not comfortable with wearing a dress or wearing a tank top or wearing like women's heels. Like, I never did that.
It seems that people who are trans have what's called gender dysmorphia.
Dysphoria.
I'm such an asshole. Sorry. And they attempt to transition to the opposite gender because that's how they see themselves.
Not all transgenders. That's just on the doctors. And gender is not sexuality. It's not It's not what you're assigned with at birth. That's not gender. Your gender isn't what's in your pants. Just because you have a penis doesn't mean you're a male.
Right. There's gender and there's sex.
But then the fact that you're a
Yeah.
trans male, it makes me think that you would want to look more like a male.
No. I like the aesthetic of a woman, but
She did. She said that she's more comfortable being masculine.
So where is it, honey?
And then he said, so you would feel more comfortable as a male. And she just said, no, that doesn't. Where is 2 + 2 = 10? Where is it? That makes zero sense to me. You feel more comfortable as a man, but you like the aesthetic of a woman.
So So tell me what makes a male? What is it that makes you male? Like, what does that mean?
it's just your energy and how you feel inside. I've never been a woman. I've never thought of myself as a woman.
Who do you like? Who are you attracted to?
Gay men, homosexual men. I've dated gay men.
Gay men.
Yeah.
And do you think what would a gay man see in you?
I've dated a gay man for a year and a half.
But like, so what does he get out of dating you? Because you don't. I mean,
It's
you look like a female and you don't have a penis, so presumably.
It's just male. It's just the male energy. Like, you're attracted to a male energy.
The male energy. I feel it strong in this one. It's very strong here. Anyways, so you guys kind of get the point of where I'm going with this. I feel like in a lot of her videos, she contradicts herself, and I just call bullshit. I don't even know what else more to say about it. Like I said, she doesn't come off as somebody who is shy to be who they are. So it's really hard for me to understand why she wouldn't, start transitioning if she claims she's a trans man, unless she just doesn't want to because it's too difficult. If she is actually transgender, my deepest apologies for these 2 videos. But if she's not, I just wish she would stop making videos about it because I feel like it's kind of like she's grasping onto it, for people to feel bad or like give her attention. I just don't get it. Yeah, anyways, with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think of the situation. I love you guys. I'll see you next week with a new video. Thank you for watching. Bye.